Hi, Paul Slackis. I'm with Deidre Merriweather, Senior Vice President, Chief Operating Officer, Sears Holding Corporation. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great.
You have a wonderful career, and you played some sports, I think, at
I
some
did.
point, right?
I did. I played basketball in college.
Alrighty. And now you've been with Sears, what, for some years? 12
12
years?
years.
Alrighty. And you mentioned, because we just heard you speak, and we're going to broadcast this entire event because it's dear to our hearts. You were an engineer.
I was. I was chemical engineer.
Okay, and how does that fit into working at Sears Holding?
I think I use what I learned in chemical engineering and engineering to really focus on process improvement and laying out process and figuring out how to improve operations, thus my operations role, CO at Sears Holdings. But I've been in a number of roles over the years, from finance to real estate to procurement and in retail. I spent the last year in retail myself.
Okay, that's all good news. So you're happy. Things are going real well.
Things are going great.
Today's a special day for you, right?
It is. 100 million raised with the March of Dimes, and our partnership and commitment with them. Did I say 100 million years? 100
No,
million
$100
dollars.
million. No, I
$100
think you
million
said
dollars in 29 years. Our partnership with the March of Dimes. We've raised 100 million with our associates and our customers in our stores, $1 at a time.
Do you know a little bit on the history? 29 years, your company's what, 50 years old? Is that right?
Kmart, the Kmart brand is 50 years old. Of
Right.
course, started at Kresge before that, but yes, 50 years old. And over half of the time under the Kmart brand, we have believed in this March of Dime partnership and what they stand for, trying to create a healthy start in life for babies.
How do you keep a company enthused, excited about this outreach, or is it a natural?
I think it's natural, but I think the research and the programs that the March of Dimes have put in place and their focus, like this preterm birth focus that they're turning their attention to now, has always kept us very interested. You know, we're very focused on our communities and our customers in our communities, and the March of Dimes definitely is an organization over the years that you can see. You can see their stamp on all the communities across the U.S.
No,
And we value that.
Sears overall, we've done maybe 50 shows on Sears
Have
and
you?
Holding,
Okay.
yeah, all kinds. Military outreach
Yes.
that you do big time.
Heroes from Home, yeah.
We did quite a few of those, and we've done St. Jude's and the Kmart stores, and
Yes.
we've done many stories on that because you are our prime time.
Okay.
You're a store who represents the good that a corporation can do. That kind of sustainability and maintaining that, even under recessionary times, that must not be easy.
Well, you know, it's easier for us than you might think
Good.
because our associates want to do it. Our company wants to be a part of philanthropic work, and our communities want to do it. You can see we couldn't raise $100 million for March of Dimes if our communities did not want to support these programs. And I started with our associates, and I told a little story in the speech. Our associates are very committed to raising money to benefit children, babies, and that benefits the entire community. Some of these people, some of these associates are preterm babies. We talked about that before, right? A whole
Right.
generation ago. Some of these people work for us, or they have situations when they work for us that the March of Dimes has helped them with. So it really isn't that hard for us to continue this type of partnership. It is very natural, like you mentioned.
But also, you are a great company. You have good products. You have great. Actually, Joe Boxer, I'm wearing.
Oh, great.
I'm wearing
Thank you.
Not your underwear, but I'm wearing Kmart's underwear. And I shop there.
Yes.
And return policies, all kinds of aspects of the store. In fact, I think it's the bonsai that I bought in this store that helped my daughter, Jennifer, sell her house.
Oh,
It brought her good luck.
Okay.
So. You have so many product lines.
We do. I think that our breadth of assortment, we feel, is a competitive advantage for us, whether it's in the Sears or Kmart locations. And we're looking to continue to use that strength to keep our company going and to make our company great.
And it's a great company. However we can help, we're a believer in the corporation. Last question, what's good news for you?
Good news for me is being here today. This FDR house is great. It's awesome. You know, it's wonderful to work at a company that can support the March of Dimes and come to events like this to educate myself, you know, on our world's history. So good news to me is being here, being able to celebrate this great milestone with you and everyone else that came to this event today.
That's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, such great speeches this morning. And I feel so good to be here and to be part of Kmart today. Thank you, Dr. House, and thank you, Christina. And I'm honored to be here on behalf of Sears Holdings and Kmart and to be in such inspiring company today to celebrate this long and flourishing partnership that we have with March of Dimes. We love it. I'm also delighted to meet Luke and Hunter. And even though they've had a hard road so far, you know, the spirit that they have, you can see everything they've gone through. I know they're going to thrive. And thriving in the face of obstacles is something that we as Sears Holdings and Kmart, we know just a little bit about that. Oh. Just a little bit. And you may have read some stories about Sears Holdings in the press recently. We've had a challenging economy. And a lot of businesses are struggling, and Kmart is no different than that. But I've been a part of the Kmart and Sears Holdings family for more than 12 years, and I can tell you right now, we're going to transform our company. We're going to get better. We're going to thrive. And our best years are ahead of us. I can guarantee you that. But regardless of all of that, we still have some things that we hold very true. But one of those things in our commitment is our deep commitment to our communities. And because we know to be successful that we stand on one group of people, and that's our customer. They're our most important person to us at Kmart and Sears. And for more than 50 years, Kmart's anniversary this year, going from Preston to Kmart, 50 years, for more than half of that time, we've been dedicated to the March of Dimes. Because of what they do and the impact that they make on all of you and all the communities around the USA. So preterm birth, you talked about that a little bit, Christina and Dr. House. It's a problem that affects all of our communities around the world. And in fact, the preterm birth rate has increased by 36% over the last 25 years. I was surprised to hear that number, but it's a fact. That's what's been going on, even though we've had all this hard work towards trying to improve the lives of babies. It's an astonishing statistic, and here are two more that I was surprised by. 13 million. That's the number of infants born preterm worldwide in 2011. And here's another big one. Still, with all the work in fundraising and research and programs, over 1 million babies every year die due to complications of premature birth. We've got to stop it. So listening to all of that, hopefully you understand that we have a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. Because we want to help your babies everywhere, a healthy start in life. And we've seen through the years that there's one organization that can help us do that and can lead the way, and that's the March of Dimes. And we're here to support them in the future. And for the great part of the last 29 years, Kmart, we've been a cornerstone to this vitally important American organization. And I'm proud to be a part of Kmart and Sears, the company. And how many companies can say that they've been a part of supporting something so important for so long? If you think about that for a second and what's going on in the world about business, there are not many companies out there that can say that. So I want to talk for just a minute about our commitment. And I can do that since I've been with the company for about 12 years. And I plan to be there for much longer. But we're here to commemorate and we're here to celebrate the significant funds that Kmart has raised to support research and programs for the March of Dimes since we began this formal partnership so many years ago. And it's a testament to both organizations that we've been able to stay together, stick together, grow and flourish. And that's something to be very proud of. And we're also very honored to receive this $1 million transdisciplinary research grant in Kmart's name. We're so proud of that, and we want to thank the March of Dimes organization for this honor. We want to thank you, Dr. House, for sharing it and for this commemorative plaque that you've given us here today. So as I reflect on this milestone, I'm struck by the fact that incredibly $100 million, that's a lot of money, $100 million has been raised $1 at a time. $1 at a time, where our associates in all of our stores across the country are asking our customers to make donations at our stores. $1 at a time. Some of the associates are here today, and I just want to say thank you, because we couldn't do it without you. Our associates and our customers have proven the very principle upon which the March of Dimes was founded. The idea that many people giving a little can make a tremendous impact. Consider the magnitude of all those small acts of kindness that have happened over the last 29 years that led to this $100 million raise. And think about how the $100 million went to affect so much good, to affect these babies here. From the formula to sustain life of a premature baby in intensive care, to the microscope glass that was used to determine that folic acid could wipe out a whole range of birth defects. It's inspiring. Inspiring. I'm a chemical engineer by trade, and when I was in school, and even when I was practicing, it was hard for me to figure out what I was going to do with my career. Now, I ended up in business, but I spent a long time manufacturing pharmaceuticals for Eli Lilly, and to see how things can come to life and change the life of people, you know, is more gratifying than anything that anyone can do. It is inspiring. And I've said that a lot today already. But I can't think of any term more accurate to describe what the March of Dimes has accomplished in its history, and how the Kmart associates and customers have provided crucial support to make these accomplishments possible. Also, there's no term more accurate to describe the courage and the strength of 100 moms and dads here today, and all the countless others that you represent. During our more than a quarter century of support, more than 100 babies have been born in America. 100 million babies have been born in America. Some of them are in college now, some of them are in the workforce, and some of them work for us at Kmart and Sears. That's why we feel so strongly about supporting this organization. We were upstairs talking just a few minutes ago about all the things that we ask our customers to do. Do you want credit? Do you want debit? Would you like to purchase an agreement for warranty? But the one thing that our associates going to always ask is, are you willing to donate to the March of Dimes? They don't want us to take that ask away at the register, and we don't want to do it either. It's wonderful to think that our associates and our customers, through their supports of the March of Dimes, have really impacted an entire generation over these 29 years. So all of us at Kmart, we're honored, we're humbled by this accomplishment, and I'm proud to represent the more than 300,000 associates of Sears Holdings today. And we're determined to continue our legacy of helping every baby get the best chance for a healthy start in life. And I want to thank you all for coming here to celebrate and commemorate this moment with us as we mark a milestone that we at Kmart are so proud of. And I want to challenge all of us before we leave. One last thing. Before we leave, it's call to action time, right? This is the time when we're raising money. We can all go out today and we can make a difference. One small act of kindness, one at a time. Our partnership with the March of Dimes, the $100 million raised, it proves that together we can make an enormous difference. So go out to your stores in all of your communities, your Kmart stores, and donate. We're accepting donations till June 23rd. Thank you. this, we would like to present this a cumulative check for all the money that we've raised, $100 million.
Babies of America and the 3 million March of Dimes volunteers nationwide, we proudly accept. Thank you.
We're going to go ahead and have you all take some more pictures. Everybody else, ladies and gentlemen, and moms and toddlers, we're going to go back upstairs to the Four Freedoms room where there's more breakfast and the picture that they spoke of earlier of the doting mother overbearing. That picture is right upstairs with the rest of breakfast. And then there's also breakfast items for you and some gifts.